The isinwheel monster has that compact, electric dirt bike energy that feels exciting almost immediately. It's quick, it's punchy, and it feels sturdy, and it has enough power to make country mountain roads a lot more fun than expected. This is the kind of machine that reminds people why this category of transportation is so enjoyable. It is simple, quiet, powerful, and playful. There's no overcomplicating the experience. Unlock it, power it on, roll into the throttle, and the monster is ready to move. On paper, the specs are strong. The monster comes with a 5,000 watt peak motor, a listed top speed of up to 35 miles per hour, a 48 volt, 22.5 amp hour battery, hydraulic suspension, hydraulic disc brakes, electric braking, NFC unlock, gyroscope assisted balance, and a high carbon steel unibody frame. But the most important part is how it feels once the road starts changing, because on country roads, performance is not just about speed, it's about how the bike handles climbs, rough patches, loose surfaces, curves, and descents. And that is where the monster starts to show its personality. The first thing that stands out is the power. The monster feels surprisingly strong when climbing hills. It does not feel weak or hesitant when the road gets steeper. Instead, the motor keeps pulling with confidence. That's one of the biggest highlights of the ride. The 5,000 watt peak power gives the bike strong acceleration, and it feels very playful. There is a quick response from the throttle, and the bike builds speed in a way that feels exciting without feeling out of control. On flatter sections, it has enough power to keep the ride fun, but on climbs, the power becomes even more impressive. Country mountain roads can expose a weak powertrain pretty quickly. Longer hills, short, punchy climbs, rough patches, and uneven surfaces all ask more from the motor. The monster handles these situations well. It has the instant electric torque that makes hills feel like part of the fun instead of something to avoid. The listed top speed of up to 35 miles per hour also gives it plenty of pace for this style of bike. It feels fast enough to be exciting, but still compact and manageable. That balance is important. The monster does not feel oversized or intimidating. It feels compact, direct, and ready to play. This is a big part of what makes it fun. The high carbon steel unibody frame also helps the bike feel solid underneath the rider. With this much torque, the frame matters. When the bike accelerates, climbs, brakes, or moves around uneven surfaces, it needs to feel stable. And the monster does. It has a planted, durable feeling that supports the motor well. The frame does not feel fragile or flimsy. It feels like it belongs with the power this bike delivers. At around 111 pounds, the monster is not a lightweight machine. That weight is noticeable when moving it around by hand, loading it or unloading it, especially when I put it on my bike rack. But once the bike is rolling, the weight helps it feel even more grounded. On country mountain roads, that planet feel is helpful. The bike stays composed when the road gets rougher, and it gives the rider a more confident feeling overall. The smaller wheel setup also adds to the monster's personality. With a 14-inch front tire and a 12-inch rear tire, the bike feels compact and nimble. It's easy to manage, easy to place, and fun to move around. That low aggressive stance gives it a playful character. It feels quick and responsive and makes it enjoyable when the road has curves, hills, and changes in surface. The suspension is another important part of the ride. The monster uses dual hydraulic suspension, and it helps keep the bike controlled when the surfaces get rough. On country mountain roads, that matters. The surface is not always smooth. There can be bumps, dips, uneven pavement, loose gravel, and rougher transitions. The suspension helps the bike stay composed, but it does feel a little tight on bumpy roads, especially for a lighter rider like myself. This is one of the main drawbacks worth mentioning. It's not a soft, plush suspension setup. It feels firmer and more controlled for faster riding, stronger acceleration, and harder braking. That firmness can be a good thing. It helps the bike feel stable and responsive, but on repeated bumps or rougher stretches, that tighter suspension is noticeable. It does not ruin the ride for me, but riders looking for a softer feel may notice it. The Monster feels more tuned for control than comfort, and for this kind of power, that makes sense. The brakes are one of the strongest parts of the bike. The hydraulic disc brakes feel premium. They have good stopping power, good control, and a confident lever feel. That is extremely important on a bike with this much speed and torque. When the bike can climb quickly and build speed with confidence, the brakes need to match that performance, and the Monster's brakes do a good job. They feel strong without feeling grabby. They're easy to control, and they give the rider confidence when slowing down before curves, managing descents, or adjusting speed on uneven surfaces. The electronic braking system adds another layer to the braking feel, helping the bike slow down in a controlled way. Power gets attention, but brakes build trust, and the Monster's braking system makes the bike feel more complete. The 48-volt, 22.5 amp hour battery is another strong point. Isinwheel lists the range at up to 65 miles depending on riding style, terrain, rider weight, temperature, and speed. Real-world range will always change, especially on country roads where the bike is climbing, accelerating, and using more throttle. But the battery capacity gives the Monster a useful amount of ride time. That matters because this bike encourages fun riding. It makes the rider want to keep going. More hills, more curves, more open stretches, more time enjoying that strong electric pull. A smaller battery would make the bike feel more limited, but the 22.5 amp hour battery gives enough capacity to support long rides and more exploring. The NFC unlock system is also a nice modern touch. It gives added convenience and gives the bike a more polished feel. It may not be the main reason someone chooses the Monster, but it's one of those features that makes the overall experience more refined. The gyroscope assisted balance system is another interesting feature. It's designed to help with balance and controlled wheelies up to 60 degrees. I wish I knew how to wheelie. I keep practicing, but haven't nailed it yet. That fits the playful personality of this bike. Of course, wheelies require protective gear, practice, open space, and good judgment. But the feature itself shows that the Monster is built with fun in mind. It's not just about basic transportation. It is about giving riders something exciting to enjoy. And that really is the heart of the Monster. It is fun, the motor gives it punch, the frame gives it strength, the brakes give it control, the suspension gives it structure, and the battery gives it enough range to keep the ride going. The bike feels best when the road has variety. A hill lets the motor show its power. A curve brings out the compact handling. A descent shows off the brakes, and a rougher patch shows off the strength of the frame and the firmness of the suspension. The pros are clear. The power is excellent. For this style of bike, the 5,000 watt peak motor gives it strong acceleration and surprisingly good climbing ability. The hill climbing performance is one of the biggest highlights. The brakes are another major pro. The hydraulic braking system feels premium, strong, and controlled. The frame feels sturdy and planted. The battery capacity is solid, and the overall ride experience is exciting, simple, and very enjoyable. The cons are pretty minor, but worth noting. The suspension is a bit tight on bumpy roads. It feels controlled, but not especially soft. The weight is also something to think about, especially if the bike needs to be lifted, moved, or transported often. And of course, like any powerful electric dirt bike, should be ridden in the right environment with proper safety gear and respect for local rules. But overall, the strengths are much bigger than the drawbacks. The isinwheel Monster delivers the kind of experience that makes electric dirt bikes so enjoyable. It has power, it has control, it has a sturdy build, it has strong brakes, and it has that fun, punchy personality that makes even a simple ride feel exciting. On country mountain roads, the Monster feels right at home. The hills bring out the motor, the descents bring out the brakes, the rough sections show the firm suspension, and the whole ride feels compact, strong, and playful. The Monster's name fits because the bike has more punch than expected. It feels manageable but still exciting. It feels sturdy, but still fun, and when the road starts climbing, that is where it really earns attention. The isinwheel monster is not just about getting around, it is about enjoying the ride. It is about having a machine that makes hills, curves, and country roads feel more like part of the fun. And that is exactly what makes it stand out. The North Georgia mountains are the perfect place to find out what a machine is really made of. Steep climbs, winding country roads, rough patches, and plenty of terrain that does not let weak power hide for long. And out here, the isinwheel monster lives up to its name, going hard up the hills, staying controlled on the way back down, and making every stretch feel more exciting than expected. For riders who want compact, electric dirt bike fun, serious punch, strong brakes, and mountain road confidence, the monster brings exactly the kind of energy this terrain deserves. Thanks for watching, and if you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and join us on this electrifying journey. This is Jeremy Vinny, signing off. We'll see you on the next one.